One of the biggest reasons Invincible stands out in the superhero genre isn't just the shocking violence and massive battles. It's the emotional core rooted in the family drama. Strip away the superpowers, alien empires, and city leveling fights, and what you're left with is something deeply human. A story about trust, betrayal, love, and the complicated bond between parents and their children. At its heart, Invincible isn't just about saving the world, it's about what happens when your world at home falls apart. Welcome to 2 to 3 minutes. The grace in family dynamic is the foundation of everything. At the beginning, they seem almost picture perfect. Nolan is the powerful, respected hero. Debbie is the supportive, grounded mother. Mark is the normal teenager waiting for his powers to kick in. There's warmth in their dinner conversation, humor in their everyday interaction, and a sense of stability that feels real. The normalcy is important. It gives the audience something to hold on to. And that's exactly why the betrayal hits so hard. When Nolan's true mission is revealed, the show doesn't just deliver a plot twist, it destroys the emotional foundation of the family. For Mark, it's not just discovering his father is a villain, it's realizing the person he admired the most has been lying to him his entire life. That kind of betrayal isn't loud at first, it's quiet and confusing. You can see it in Mark's face, the denial, and hope that maybe there has been a mistake. He doesn't want to fight his father, he wants his dad back. The father-son conflict becomes the emotional center of the series. Their final confrontation isn't just powerful just because of the punches thrown. It's powerful because what's being said between the blows. Nolan talks about Viltrumite being superior and destiny, but Mark keeps coming back to something simple. He says, "You're my dad." That line carries more weight than any superpowered attack could. It represents everything Mark believed in about family. That love matters more than conquest. That relationships matter more than power. What makes the dynamic so compelling is that Nolan isn't portrayed as pure evil. He's cold, ruthless, and terrifying, but there are cracks in his armor. His hesitation, his anger when Mark refuses to join him, his inability to completely detach from his human life. You can feel that he didn't expect to care as much as he does. That internal conflict makes the family drama feel tragic rather than one-dimensional. It's not just good versus evil, it's ideology versus love. Debbie's role in this emotional storm is just as important. Often in superhero stories, the non-powered spouse becomes a background character. Here, Debbie is the emotional anchor when she discovers the truth about Nolan. Her heartbreak feels intimate and painfully real. It is quiet devastation. She questions her entire marriage, wondering if any of it was real. Her pain grounds the story. While Mark processes the betrayal through physical conflict, Debbie processes it through emotional unraveling. Watching her struggle to rebuild herself adds depth to the narrative. It reminds us that superhuman conflicts leave very human scars. The show also explores generational pressure. Mark isn't just dealing with a lying father, he's dealing with inherited expectations. Nolan represents a legacy of strength and dominance. Mark chooses something different: compassion, protection, empathy. In many ways, Invincible becomes a story about breaking cycles. It asks a powerful question: are we defined by where we come from, or by the choices we make? In the end, the show understands that family can be the source of comfort, identity, and love, but it can also be a source of pain, pressure, and heartbreak. That duality is what makes the story resonate. Because long after the dust settles and the cities are rebuilt, the real question remains: How do you move forward when the person who raised you becomes the reason your world collapsed?